set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jonathan Taylor, 97 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
A give to Williams, running right. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
They give it to Williams, running right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a give, right side. It's Williams. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Here's Sermon. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Elijah Moore on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's It's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On third down, here's Taylor.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. And they are going for it. Darnold. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. On first down, Williams. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Off play action. Harris. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Darnold from the gun. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A final shot before the break. Darnold. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on first. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Taylor down around his goal line. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Darnold. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, Darnold. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Again, Darnold. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jamin Davis in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now a second down and 6. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll check on his status when we get back. They run it again with Williams. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 119 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. Touchdown, Vikings! Elijah Moore, 38 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Rolling to his left. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. This is fielded at the 7. Harris now throwing on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Back to throw. Harris. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Hook up a 15 yards there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Looking to throw. Harris. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Off the play fake. Harris. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Now a give, right side. It's Williams. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
territory. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Williams, and he'll get it down here to the 43. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Sermon now on 1st and 10.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Harris. And that'll be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Here's Harris to throw on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now Harris throwing on 4th. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Taylor. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he finds Howard complete. And he's got room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. I don't care what you do. Can't get none of this. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Darnold. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. To throw is Harris on first down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Flushed out right. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the questions are going to continue to mount for this club, no doubt. This will almost certainly be another losing effort. And the questions will become, where do they go from here? And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Harris on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Harris. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. First and 10, Taylor now. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The busy night continues for Williams.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Williams. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And some space here. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big gain there on 3rd and long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.